What's up, everybody? My name is Patrick Murphy. I'm 23 years old. I live in New Hampshire. As you can see, I'm a diehard Boston sports fan. Patriots, Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox. I love UNH, obviously. I like BC. I love college hockey too. My passion began as a young kid. Growing up, my parents were diehard sports fans. I mean, my dad has hockey cards from the 70s and 80s that are just unbelievable. Same thing with baseball cards too. So just from a young age, watching Bruins games with him at night and the Pats on Sundays, it just grew. And I'm very lucky to have grown up in this time of Boston sports because I mean I think we have 18 or 19 championships since 2000. So I'm just very lucky and humble for everything that that has gone on, for me sports wise. So, um, other than that, though, my favorite sports anchor, not very well known, but his name was Dale Arnold, and he used to be the Bruins uh, play-by-play announcer on NESN, which is New England Sports Network, which just covers the Bruins and the Red Sox. Yeah, just I remember the Bruins used to be on Saturday at 1 p.m. They'd have a day game, and they'd wear their the so-called Winnie the Pooh jerseys. There were these gold jerseys with the big the grizzly bear face on the chest, but it was not intimidating whatsoever. So it got nicknamed the Winnie the Pooh jersey. But I just remember vivid memory. Adam Oates, who was a Bruins great player in the '90s and early 2000s, scored 4 goals in a game, and Dale Arnold's just passion, and you could just feel it. You felt the energy that you were actually at the Garden, and I'll never forget the way he would just whenever they scored a goal, just the passion, the energy, and the enthusiasm of him yelling "score" or what a just incredible. And Gord Kluzak, they had such great chemistry together, and I was kind of upset when I saw them uh, get kicked out of the broadcast booth for Bruins games, and now you have Jack Edwards and Andrew Brickley, and I don't know, Jack Edwards kind of annoys me, but hey, hopefully one day I'll have his job. But yeah, other than that, then obviously Don Orsillo, who is now with the San Diego Padres broadcast, and Jerry Remy, I mean, he wasn't that great of a baseball player for the Red Sox, but just a great announcer. They worked great together. I remember, especially during the '04 Red Sox 2004 season. Just so good. You feel like you were watching like a comedy TV show whenever they called the games. So yeah, that was sad to see him go to San Diego. But now we have Dave O'Brien, and I love Dave O'Brien and Dennis Eckersley. They make a great team, and Jerry Remy's still there, but he's getting older and stuff. So um, that's really. I mean, the Celtics. Um, I never really was diehard Celtics. I have been recently, and the Patriots are obviously always nationwide CBS or Fox broadcasting. So nobody really there that was a role model to me. It was mostly just the local broadcasters. Um, so yeah, Dale Arnold now, unfortunately, he works in the intermissions for the Bruins. He's still a great analyst and knows his hockey very well, but I just wish he could be up in the broadcast booth because just that, like I said, the energy, you just felt it from your living room. And when he would yell "score," "great sit," anything like that, you just want to get up and you get pumped. You get pumped, especially during a brawl, like uh, when the Bruins would play the Canadians or the New York Rangers, one of their rivals. Yeah, you'd feel it. Your blood would get going and you get into the action. So, um, yeah, like I said, diehard Boston sports fan. Will always be, no matter what happens. Um, Last year, the Patriots kind of blew it on us, but what can you do? We got it. We have five. Tommy's given us five, so we can't be too humble. I mean, the Sox have won 3 since '04. The Bruins finally won a cup since '72. Celtics got one in '08, and they're up and coming. They're one win away from the finals this year, even though they would have lost to Golden State. But yeah, I'm so blessed, and I know a lot of people hate Boston sports fans because of how they can be ignorant and brag, but that's not me. That's not me at all. And it puts a bad stereotype out for the good ones. Um, no, no, nobody I know is like that. They're very humble, and they congratulate the other team when they win. So yeah, that's it. I would love to meet all of you. I'm so glad to be here. It's so great to be in a place that I want to be at. And what I mean by that is I'm going to school, I'm studying something that is so important to me and that I love because I have such a big passion for sports. My wife hates it. I don't care because sports is my life and it always has been. Playing hockey, baseball, football, volleyball, anything I could do as a kid to play sports. And it's just grown into such a big passion, and it's such an emotional connection for me because it helps me get over a lot of things that have happened in my life. So yeah, sports will always be one of the top things in my life. And um, yeah, so please message me, anybody, friend me on Facebook, Twitter. I would love to meet all of you, and I love interacting with different fan bases. When I was in the army, that was one of the coolest things, was getting to meet people from all around the world and different fan bases, and even rival fan bases. Like the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, Montreal Canadiens, or whatever, at Lakers fans. I don't care about that. It's great to talk and get their viewpoint from their side, from their team. So it's always good to learn and listen from other people. So yeah, please friend me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Message me on here. I'd love to talk to you guys. But best of luck to all of you. I really hope I get to work with a lot of you and talk. So yeah, have a good night.